Hey fellas, not feeling too ambitious today, so I sorted through my Portal and Portal Second Age. I never bought any of this stuff. I picked it up from other people's collections that I bought out. And oh boy, Portal was its own little kettle of fish. There were no instants in Portal. There was some counterspelling type of stuff in it, but they were sorceries that said right on them you can play them during your opponent's turn, which was really bizarre. In the original Portal, creatures didn't have types. Now, mind you, this was back in the day when regular creature cards just said summon creature type. And these guys said summon creature, like our buddy Undying Beast here. You can almost make that out on the camera, can't you? Most of the cards in Portal were not tournament legal when they came out, and a lot of them, they were never standard legal. A large number of them. Eventually, they did get legalized. All of them were legalized for tournament play. I don't know where they fit in with Vintage and Legacy, but whatever. They were designed for beginning players. You had some creatures that couldn't block, but they called blocking intercepting, because apparently in their playtest with people that had no idea what the hey they were doing, apparently blocking sounded too passive and they couldn't figure out if a blocking creature dealt damage to the creature it blocked. And oh boy, yeah, it was that good. Mind you, there were some cards in Portal sets that were reprints of stuff from regular sets. Most notably, I seem to recall the Portal Armageddon actually went for a fair amount of money back in the day. Mind you, Armageddon itself was still an expensive card at the time. Armageddon isn't really an expensive card anymore. But oh well. What else? Except in Magic Online, apparently. Armageddon is actually fairly expensive there because it's rare. Because it was only printed in like the Masters Edition sets, which aren't heavily played. So, hey. Strangely enough, when I was trying to recreate my landless deck in Magic Online, I realized that Ravages of War, which was a Masters Edition reprint from Portal 3 Kingdoms, was actually half the price of Armageddon. And it does the exact same thing, just with a different name. So I ended up, grabbing those instead. Hey. But anyways, yeah, the only card I ever traded for personally out of Portal set was Angelic Blessing. It would end up being reprinted later in another set. But the effect is okay. It's 2 colors and a white for a sorcery that gives target creature +3/+3 and flying till end of turn. I wanted it mostly because I thought it was an awesome illustration. So you got this female figure with coppery skin and bird wings and elf ears. I don't know if she's supposed to be an elf or an angel or what the hey. And she's got a little hummingbird floating over her outstretched palm. Looks kind of cool. I like it. But yeah, there was a lot of silliness going on in Portal. In Portal Second Age, they actually gave creatures types because they came to the conclusion that people could handle it. A lot of the problems that they had with Portal was that experienced players despised having to teach new players how to play the game using Portal sets, because the Portal sets were so dumbed down that they confused the experienced players. They'd look at it and what the heck? This doesn't make any sense. So, yeah. So anyway, Portal Second Age, didn't get much of it. Not really impressed by most of it. I think tomorrow I'll do my small amount of Portal 3 Kingdoms, and then I'll start diving back into the sets that I have a lot of. Alright, have a good night, fellas.